Jamie, what do you think of 2021? Best of the year 2021, level 1, 2.
Woo!
Jamie, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Before we get started, in this video, we're going to talk about our best experiences of the year using present perfect and superlatives. Sounds good?
It sounds great to me.
So, Jamie, what do you think of 2021?
I think 2021 has been pretty good. It's been better than 2020.
Was it?
I think so.
How
about you? Oh, okay. Positivity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what have you done this year, Jamie?
I have been busy at work. We have opened a new school, and I have been busy learning about different kinds of English tests, like ACAN and TOEFL and so on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yourself?
Well, we have opened a new school, Year Lv1, and we have started many new courses there as well. And I have been quite busy in our new school this year. Also, as you said, I have been researching tests as well, especially TOEFL, which has been very interesting for me.
Good.
Apart from that, not so many things are new this year, unfortunately.
Well, can't be helped.
In your free time, Jamie, I know you like dramas and movies.
I do.
What kind of dramas and movies do you like?
Dramas, I usually watch crime or mystery, suspense. Movies, everything I like, but especially science fiction and comedy.
What's the best drama you've watched this year?
The best drama I've watched this year was The Boys on Amazon. It was recommended by my brother. It's a superhero story, which sounded strange, but I tried it, and actually it was very funny and rather dark. Please take a look. You might like it.
Oh, thank you. I will.
What about you? Have you watched anything good this year?
I haven't. I don't usually watch dramas, actually. I think I have watched maybe only one. I have watched Ted Lasso on Apple TV, and especially the first season was great, I thought.
It's very popular.
It was funny and very, kind-hearted. So I really liked the main character there.
Sounds like me.
Ted Lasso, funny and kind-hearted? Yeah, but a little bit more positive than you, I think.
Okay.
What's the best film you've watched this year, Jamie?
It was probably Dune, which is a very famous one of my favorite science fiction books. And it was made into a movie and released this October. I watched it in the cinema, and it was actually really great. It was very long, so.
Yeah, I liked Dune too. I watched last month. Maybe my favorite movie though this year is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt and DiCaprio. It was
Brad Pitt just stays cool.
Brad Pitt was the coolest thing I've seen this year. It is truly super cool.
Yes. Yes.
So you watch movies and you watch dramas. How about books? Do you read books, Jamie?
Last year, one of the good things about 2020 was I had lots of time to read books. So yes, I started reading again, and I usually read non-fiction. Again, mostly a lot of science fiction I like.
What's the best book you've read this year?
I think the funniest book I've read this year was called Catch-22. It's a very famous book, and Catch-22 is now actually an English phrase. You've read it, haven't you?
I love that book, yeah. I love the main character, Yosaria. I wanted to name my son after him.
Well, I think good idea, but Yosarian is his family name, I think.
I think it's his first name. I don't remember what his family name is, but my wife said no. Anyway, for reason.
Yeah. What about you? What's the most interesting thing you've read this year?
Well, I've read many non-fiction books this year, and one of the most interesting books I've read was a lesson of physics, like a very simplified book talking about advanced physics. But maybe the most interesting book I've read this year was a fiction book called Dick and King Kong. And it was really funny as well.
Sounds cool.
Where have you traveled this year, Jamie?
I think that I haven't traveled anywhere this year. Maybe I stayed at the Suginoyu Hotel in spring, but I can't remember if it's this year or last year. They seem so similar.
Yeah.
But it was nice. I think my kids loved it. But again, I'm not sure if that was this year or last year. How about you?
I haven't been to many places. I think the only new place I have been to was Ojikajima. It's a small island in Goto. And we stayed at a renovated, very old traditional Japanese house. And the house was amazing. It was just so beautiful. So I had a great time, staying there. Yeah, I saw some pictures that looked quite nice. Well, it was really. Now, how about like food? I know you like nice food, Jamie. What's the best restaurant you've been to this year? I went to a restaurant in, I think it was in Imaizumi every year I say this, but it was for my wedding anniversary. And it was a robata yaki place. It was totally great. And they served some like rare steak with wasabi salt, which was, let's just say, mouth-watering. What about you? That sounds really nice. It was really nice. I know you like good food too. Where have you been this year? I haven't been to many restaurants, thanks to the restrictions. But I think in Hiromi's, on my wife's birthday, a couple of months ago, we went to a French restaurant for dinner. And that was really nice. That was really nice. I don't remember exactly what we ate, but I thought it was fish and meat. You're such a romantic couple. Hiromi and I? Yeah, of course. It was an amazing night. Jamie, what's the best thing you bought this year? My projector. The projector. It's my favorite toy. I love it. My whole tatami room is now just my private cinema. Nobody may enter. Yeah, don't touch that thing. Yeah, ever. You can't touch this. Yeah, don't even look at it. Don't even think about it. Very good. So the projector is good, yeah? It's great. It's great. Was it the most expensive thing that you have bought this year?
No, it wasn't. I had to buy a new computer all of a sudden 2 weeks ago because I smashed the screen on mine by mistake.
Oh.
So I spent a nice little couple of $100,000 on a new laptop. This laptop, actually.
Sweet. Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
It's fine. Yeah, but I hate it because I didn't want to buy it. Have you bought anything new this year? Anything cool?
I have bought many things because of my moving houses this year. Maybe, all right, the best thing I bought this year was my plant, my phoenix.
Yes.
It's like a miniature, like a small palm tree. And, it's great. I love that plant.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Jamie, what's the best time you've had this year?
The best time I've had this year was actually at your house, your new house.
Hey.
When our families got together for a little sort of housewarming party, and we drank a lot of cocktails, and your wife cooked some really nice food. Yeah, that was so much fun. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for coming, Jamie. Anytime.
Thanks. Yes, I'll be around tomorrow.
Sure. No, it was a great time. Alex is still, always thinks about he always wants Liam to come over, your son.
Yeah, my son is actually very good with little kids.
Yeah, I know.
For some reason.
With Alex as well.
He is. He's not patient with his sister.
I see. That's too bad. What's the best experience you've had this year?
It was actually a Mai Tai at your house. It was a Mai Tai cocktail. I never drink cocktails usually, but I had a Mai Tai at your house, and I think it changed my life.
The Mai Tai, that changed your life.
It changed my life. Yeah, I'm a cocktail guy now. So, again, thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks for coming. The Mai Tai is good, yeah?
It is good, yeah. As you can see, I haven't done very much this year.
Yeah, I can see that. But Mai Tai is a game changer.
It is a game changer, yeah.
Except for Mai Tai, have you done anything new this year?
Yeah. At the moment, I'm actually fasting. I'm trying to lose some weight again. But I usually do it just through exercise. This year, I'm actually trying a diet, and it is working.
Fasting?
Fasting.
So you don't eat anything?
I don't eat anything for 16 hours in a day. Yeah, and then I can eat again, and then I take a 16-hour break. And I've been doing it for 2 weeks.
No way, really?
I've lost, I think, about 5 kilograms. So.
Jamie, you love food.
I eat food. I just don't eat for 16 hours. And in that 16 hours, I only drink water or nothing with sugar in it.
Or alcohol. Okay, fine.
I switched to whiskey.
I think that I shouldn't mention alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, there are limits.
I see.
And what about you? What is something new that you have done this year?
Well, nothing really. Nothing. I started making cocktails last year. This year, I have gotten really into making cocktails, so I know how to make a large number of cocktails now. But I don't know. It's been a slow year.
Okay. I mean, all I have done is stopped eating food, so that's not. It's not exactly groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking things here.
Anyway, next year will be much better. I'm sure
it will be. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for being an amazing partner this year.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
And thanks to all our students as well. It's been great teaching you guys, in the classroom and online. Thank you so much for, being our students.
Yes, exactly. And we look forward to seeing you all again next year too.
So Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.